Trixie. Oh, this Trixie is just it's getting cold. Oh, it's at the roof. Oh, it's at the roof into the roof. Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. I've been playing it a little bit here and there, trying to train myself on what to do and what not to do and what's going on. My first mistake was back here in the back. You see this guy at the helicopter. I was in some mass quantity of ethanol, which is the monetary value here. In this new dawn, ethanol means everything. It's kind of like crude oil. Anyway, this guy here, I had a rank 1 in it, and before I got to do rank 1, I bought rank 2 in my pursuit of being extremely tired and in mass quantity of ethanol. Anyway, that was my only mistake. That helicopter, you run these little side missions. They're pretty awesome. I was kind of disappointed. I don't think I can run them more than once, which is really they're just.
Oh, we caught those fuckers. Okay, back to normal. One thing about the highwaymen: once they're exposed, they always come back stronger. I've seen it. So, if you ever want to rob a stronghold again, we can. But they'll do everything in their power to make it harder for us. Or, there's a new stronghold we can go to. Checks
Maybe
out.
I can go back. I was exhausted when I done it last night, and I did a lousy job at it, in my opinion.
Cross the bridge and then BAM! They do an ambush and take all the stuff.
My bow, I was up in a sniper position, and I was sniping people with my bow. And there was this guy walking across this walkboard, and I shot at him, and I missed. And it made me mad because I didn't understand how I missed him. So I went and I put another one on him, and I shot, and I missed. And at that point, I was just like, what the... So I set up for the third shot, and when I shot over there, I hit him, but I only did like a quarter of the damage that needed to be done to kill him. So apparently he was really pissed about having an arrow stuck in him, and the whole place lit up. Next thing we knew, it was... I think it would have been easier if I would have been melee. There's that many people coming at us. I think it would have been easier if I would have just had like a knife in my hand and would have just been jumping from guy to guy to guy to guy. That's how heavy the attack was. Anyway. So apparently he more or less just told me I can do it again. Come on. Stupid controller. Open journal. Yeah, it says I can do it again. Alright, good. It just, the difficulty goes up. Yeah, it was one of the conversations I was going to have today. That's why I started out with this, because it's a great introduction to the difficulty level! There is multiple difficulty levels in this game. There is multi difficulty levels. There is the easy play, normal play, hard play, and I think there's a fourth one which is like super hard play, but I have to look that up. You'll notice that if you ever go in, if you ever buy the game, I highly recommend it. It is kind of short and lame and not as good as the other ones, but it does a really good job. How do I put this? They took the idea, or the basis of the idea of the originals, and they made it more complicated in that they were either trying to broaden the difficulty of the game, or about the whole thing is that at this opportunity they could have, in a monetary direction, they could have went for a multiplayer. If they would have went for a multiplayer at this time, say 4 people on the game board at a time, They could have hit a broader audience, more than logical. If it would have been me involved, I would have went for 8 people on the game board at a time, and would opt up to that. They could have had more than one location, whereas they just floated the 2 people on the game board at the same time in the same location. I don't know if they've got the monetary ability to go that direction or what, but this would have been an excellent one for it. It's a smaller map. There is less of a storyline. There is less freedom in it. There's more on-foot activities. I've been meaning to check out to see if they got any PvP stuff, but there seems to be nobody playing the game. I really don't know for sure about that. One of my friends there, they had it and tried to get me to buy it, but at the time, like I said, if my cousin wouldn't have bought it, I wouldn't have it. I'm so poor, I'm too poor to complain about how poor I am. Anyway, onward with it. Pointless rambling. Alright. On the map, as you can see, I'm not even halfway in to the game yet. Like I said, the map is a lot smaller this time. Over here is the previous Fallout 5 storyline continued right in here. I have not made it there yet. My reasoning in it is I feel like I have not achieved what I needed to do here to get where I need to be there. There's a lot of black spots. I've opened up several map locations which you have to buy using ethanol. Ethanol is not cheap. It's not easy to come by. You have to basically farm it to get it, as well as the basis of the whole game is on it. That's a lot of what I've been doing. I've been having difficulty finding the boxes and the gears and the springs and stuff. I'm either overlooking it or it's glitching. There's lots of glitches. Every video game is full of glitches. Don't let people fool you. This one here is the worst one. Of this one here is you get into a storyline, you start playing with one of your friends, and as soon as the server, whatever server it is they're using, has to juggle more than 4 NPCs, and you and your friend gets booted. Some certain cases it's not so bad, but most of the time you get a group of people on your side fighting a group of people on the other side in the game. As soon as the war starts, it starts skipping. Your bullets are going straight through them. You're being one-hitted by weapons that could easily not even scratch you. And then the game just kind of skips and your friend gets kicked out. And only you remain on the server. As for the people helping you, there's the roster, which is similar to the 9 of the other ones, except this one's 8, I guess. Whatever. And these guys are constantly failing on you all the time. They do not help you. They do not... it's just... They get in the way more than they help. They go the wrong directions. When you drive the vehicle, they don't run the gun. When they drive the vehicle, they drive really lousy in circles, into trees. There again, I think it has to do with editing in their server. I don't know. I don't know why the game gets there with the... But, I mean... It's just as bad. At Fortnite, it's the same way on Fortnite. On 76, I'll be shooting at an enemy standing here, and then the enemy disappears and appears over here. And I mean, it's the same stuff on every game. It's just that that's basically the ones I'm struggling with this one. Come on. The perk card system is pretty simple. The other game, Far Cry 5, was a lot better perk card system. Although I do like the upgrading options on this one. They're pretty compared to the other one. But then some people I've played that one with says that the perks are really hard to get but come by there, which anyway, it's another farming. The double up ones on these are pretty sweet. There with sure helps out a lot. As you can see, lung capacity. Ammo, throwables, which I hardly ever use, and health packs there with, yeah. Not because I need them or that I use them, but because I forget them. There with, I just constantly forget them. Okay, well, back to the map. What was it? Yeah, the difficulty. The point that I was getting to, the difficulty. Alright, see this one here is difficulty 3. That's because I have attacked it twice and taken it twice. Same thing here. Difficulty's 1 because I haven't attacked it at all. Difficulty's 2 because I've attacked it once. Alright. Now, what I'm saying about the difficulty is that the first time you roll in, and it's like choom, 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 and you're done. As long as you don't have a loud gun, nobody knows that you're even there. You can walk in, melee them if you want to. I'm not big on the whole melee thing right now because I'm not far enough in the game yet. But you can just walk in, melee them all, and then do whatever it is you need to do and leave. But as the difficulty goes up, you can't do that. And also, they have alarm systems and stuff there with the, like I said, if you know the game, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a lot of sneaking and stuff. This one right here, I don't know what the deal is with that one. I think that one was it. Yeah, I got my butt handed to me on that one. Man, it was bad. There with the running it by myself. Anyway. There's still fishing in it. The fishing's still pretty good. Vehicles alright. That's the next point. Alrighty then. First things first is the main one. Right here. The Prosperity. This is your home base. There at the system, you have to do these things to make these people happy so that you can level us up. There's only 3 levels. When you get to 3rd level, it gives you a little better alternatives. And what does she want?
Grace can't fight like she used to, but she's still keeping us all alive. Her workbench will help you craft the best weapons available.
Yep. Alright, and then that's the workbench over here. They're expensive to upgrade. This next one here is 700. The last one was like 300 or 500, something like that anyway. And then there with the... And then you just have... instead of letting you build the weapon any way you want, you progress into a little stronger, a little better weapons. Other than you can't pick and choose your personal choice of what you're wanting, the weapons seem to be alright. This weapon right here, they give it to you in the game, and by the time I progressed to the point in which they have it to where it gave it to me, I was already running this one here, which I would have flagged right off the bat. I would have insisted there in the gameplay that they would have sent us straight to the other one, but you know, hint, and open world there with anyway. Now, for better ammo and stuff, you have to go to a different one. Right now, this one is... Which one's this one? Infirmary. This has something to do with your health and stuff. There was free health packs there at the... I haven't really dealt with it. I don't die very often. And like I said, the only reason why I have the med kits is because I keep forgetting to pick them up. The only time I pick them up is when I walk by and they automatically go into my inventory because I hardly ever die. This one here is Explosive Lab. This is what gives you the advanced bullets and stuff back there at the other bench. You have to keep buying into it to get them. I don't know why you can't access them there. That was kind of weird to me. This one here is... again, to make it to where your medkits are better and the health and stuff, and anyway, the blah blah blah. This is your map locations. That's where I opened up the new locations on the map. And we already did the airplane, the helicopter back there. This is the vehicle one here, which again was kind of disappointing in a way that if you did not understand before you go in, you would be a lot confused. I went straight for the jet ski because the boat, first of all, has no gun on it, and second of all, is slow, and the jet ski is so much faster. And then I went with the Buick because it's faster and handles better than the rest of them, which is even better than that one, in my opinion, because of the crappy roads that we're playing on. And furthermore, and the helicopter, there's no front shield on it, and there's no weaponry, so I haven't bothered with it. As you can see, I can afford to buy them all. And then the 3-tier system here with the ones with the guns on them. That's the off-roader, and then motorcycle, pickup truck, and the helicopter, and I just haven't done it. I do not rely on vehicles. I didn't rely on vehicles in 5 either, there with the whole already on it. As you can see, I use bow and saw blades, and that's about it. And here's the special ammo that I unlocked. It's armor piercing. There are some armored guys you kind of need it on. I have not been using it.
They're never gonna leave us alone now.
Alright, and then here is training camp, which improves your help, which is probably why my help is doing so bad. I'm only a level 1 in it, and you should probably be a level 3 in it in order to get the whole good use out of them. And that's basically the gist of that. Most everything else is just the same regular gameplay. I'm kind of disappointed in the rock climbing and the grappling right now. I've found very little places for parachuting and what's it called? The flying squirrel. I've been having problems finding places for that. And then when you think you're at a place, you can't do it. I don't know. There with great game though. I'm really enjoying it here and there. Great multiplayer with one other person. Still believe that they should have took the opportunity to go to Florida more when they done this addition to Fallout 5. It would have been a good little bump for it, and it probably would have saved it, considering that it seems like nobody likes it and nobody's playing it. Still some pretty decent controls and stuff there with the that reminds me, the character. Yeah, it gives you your con list. I'm kind of disappointed in the outfits there with I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's it. Just like answer some questions and stuff. Anybody there with the blah blah blah? There, all they gotta do is blah blah blah. Although the music is pretty awesome in this one. They have a little bit of Die Antwoord in it, which was pretty impressive, and some pretty good rap and stuff there to go with it.
You were brave during the siege. I'm so proud. Making a difference in this world. So much food for thought, it's like a feast. That computer shit, say you outlive your usefulness. All I do is this. 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 Can't stop, won't stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that ditty bop. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work. I'ma do that ASAP. Throw my fake. They don't say that, huh? Yo, I dropped the 88. Ricky Bobby, shake and bake. Sleeping on it, should've stayed awake, huh? Everybody make mistakes like VJ. You don't see where I'm going?
It's on auto drive. I don't even know I had a direction for it to go. I don't have a direction for it to go. I wonder where it's going. I think the computer's lost. Oh, you can see the roads are pretty shitty, so that's why I don't like the sports car. Or the little cars. Two-wheel drive cars. Any of that shit. Shit, just blew my car. And this is what I do in this game a lot. Hey cowboy, doing recording on New Dawn.
Oh, good. What up? What up?
Got it. Sweet. Alright. First things first, you have to repair it. going the wrong way. Just like that. 75 ethanol. And that's what I've been doing in this game. Lots and lots of that. Anyway.